The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet.
Oh, here he is. Hi, Dave. I've been looking for you.
Hi, Wally. Hi, Jack. Hi, Dave.
Will you do me a favor?
Well, it depends on what it is.
Well, I'm in a little trouble with Ginger, and I need your help.
What kind of help?
Oh, nothing very much, really. I just need you to take a walk over to the campus with me and let her see you. That is, let her see us both together.
And that's all?
Oh, what are you so suspicious about? I just need somebody to establish an alibi for me. Now, will you help me out, or won't you?
Well, naturally, you know I will.
Okay, Jack, let's put the cast on his arm. I think we better go into the kitchen.
Now, wait a minute, Wally. What's this about a cast?
Well, if you've got a broken arm, you gotta have it in a cast.
I'm feeling we better just forget about this whole thing.
Oh, come on now, Dave. What are you so worried about? You know Jack's a medical student.
And I can use the practice. I flunked 2 courses last semester.
That's beside the point.
Hey, this is beginning to sound interesting.
Not to me, it isn't.
Maybe I better explain your part of it before we go any farther.
Yeah, maybe you better.
Well, when I broke the date with Ginger last night, I told her I had to sit up with a sick friend.
Well, that's an original story if I ever heard one. And I take it the sick friend was me.
Yeah, you had a broken arm.
Are you kidding?
Well, that was the first thing I thought of when Ginger had that hammer lock on me.
Well, how do you expect her to believe I have a broken arm?
Oh, that's where I come in.
Well, look, I'm not going to let you guys put a cast on my arm.
Come on, Dave, be a sport. You only have to leave it on until she sees it. Then Jack will take it off.
Well, thanks a lot for the opportunity, but no thanks.
Hey, you mean you're going to turn me down? Me, your best friend? Look, I need you. I'm in trouble. You know what a violent temper Ginger has.
Go ahead, Dave. Well, if you like the idea so much, let him put it on your arm. I'll see you later, Wally. I have a class.
Dave? Well, looks like you're it.
I'm what?
The guy with the cast on his arm. Hey, we can do it right here.
Oh, I thought you told Ginger you were sitting up with Dave.
Well, you're both the same family. I'm sure I can convince her it was you I was talking about.
Are you kidding?
Well, you said you'd do it. Come on, Jack. Wait a second, Rick.
Look, you're wasting your time.
You're my friend, aren't you?
Well, of course I am.
I think we better go in the kitchen. It'll be too messy out here. Come on, Rick.
I get talked into these things.
Hey, that looks great, Jack.
Oh, thanks. Now I'll tell you guys something. That's the first one I ever put on. That's nice to hear. How do I get it off? Oh, that's the easiest part, Rick. Just come on down to the medical center and I'll saw it off in no time.
I sure appreciate this, Rick.
Oh, that's okay. How's it feel? Well, it itches a little. That's good. Shows it's healing. Come on, let's get this thing over with.
Okay. Thanks again, Jack.
Yeah, okay, Wally. Hey, Rick, what happened? Did you break your arm? No, the cast was supposed to be on David's arm, but he had a class, so they put it on mine instead. Oh. Well, I'll see you later. Okay. Where is she?
Well, she'll be along any minute. She has to come by here to get to her Spanish class. Okay, here she comes. Now, try not to look too happy.
That won't be difficult. I'm not.
Ginger, honey.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Ginger.
What happened to your arm, Rick?
Well, I had to have it put in a cast.
Now, you remember I told you about it last night.
You said it was David.
Oh, did I say that?
Yes, you did.
Oh, well, that was my mistake. They're brothers, you know.
Yes, I know. How did it happen, Rick?
Well, I went skiing last week.
I thought you said he fell off a chair.
Yeah, well, it was a chair on a ski lift. You know, they have this, besides, what difference does it make how he broke it? The poor boy's arm is all wrapped up in a cast.
Why isn't it on his leg? That's what you said he broke. Yes, you did, and goodbye.
Now, wait a minute, buddy. The leg bone's connected to the arm bone, indirectly.
Well, that was a big waste of time.
Well, a lot of help you were. At least you could have groaned a little.
Well, come on, let's get this thing off.
Oh, I'd like to help you, Rick, but I got problems of my own. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll see you later. Ginger.
Hey, Wally, come back here. Wally?
Hey, Rick.
Oh, hi.
How'd it go?
Well, you were right. It was a real waste of time. I gave a great performance, but the cast on my arm was supposed to be on your leg.
That's good old Wally for you.
Hey, you haven't seen Jack, have you? He's supposed to meet me here and take this thing off.
Oh, yeah, that's precisely why I'm here.
You mean you're going to take it off?
No, but neither is Jack. He got a call to pick up some friends at the airport.
Well, when's he coming back?
Well, who knows? If I had friends coming into town, I'd probably take them to dinner tonight and show them the town tomorrow.
What about this cast on my arm? How am I going to get this off?
Well, Jack said one of the boys here at the medical center could take it off for you.
Well, I sure hope so.
Hi, Rick. Hi, Dave.
Oh,
Hi, Janet.
What happened to your arm?
Oh, it's nothing.
Nothing. I'll bet it hurts.
No, it doesn't hurt a bit.
Oh, you'd say that, but I'll bet it does.
Of course, it does itch a little.
Oh, that's a sign it's getting better. Well, how did it happen?
Well, I was just sitting around the fraternity house, and, well, you know how those things happen. The next thing I knew, I had a cast on my arm.
Gee, I'm sure sorry to hear about that. Isn't that awful, Dave?
Yeah, it sure is.
If there's anything I can do for you, Rick, let me know.
Okay, thanks, Janet.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Are you kidding?
What are you talking about?
Well, with that routine you were giving her.
Well, I just couldn't resist the opportunity. Did you see how concerned she was about me?
Well, I'm a little concerned about you myself. What's she going to say when she sees you without the cast?
Well, I'll just tell her it was a gag, and we'll find out whether she has a sense of humor or not. Come on, let's get this thing off my arm. Wait a minute now. Who's the guy I'm supposed to see?
Marvin.
Marvin who?
I don't know. Jack just said to ask for Marvin.
May I help you?
Is there a Marvin here?
There's a Marvin Crawford. He's one of the medical students.
Well, he must be the one.
Oh, just a moment. I don't believe he's here today. No, he won't be in until tomorrow.
Well, is there anybody else who could take this cast off my arm?
Just a moment, please. Hello? Oh, yes, doctor. Yes. Now, which one of the doctors put the cast on your arm?
Well, he wasn't exactly a doctor.
It wasn't put on by a doctor?
But no, you see, his arm isn't really broken.
Then why is there a cast on it?
Well, it was just kind of a joke. All I want to do is get it taken off my arm.
Well, the usual procedure is to have it taken off by the doctor who put it on.
I know that, but my arm isn't broken, and a doctor didn't put the cast on.
Maybe you better talk to Dr. Watson. He's the head of our medical department.
Well, I have a feeling that wouldn't be such a good idea.
What about my arm?
Would you like to tell Dr. Watson, the head of the medical department, all about this little episode?
Well, on second thought, maybe this hasn't had quite enough time to heal. It's only been on about an hour. Thanks just a second. Bye.
Bye.
Come on in the garage. Maybe we can find something to get it off with.
Bye, Mom.
Hi, Rick.
You think we can chip it off?
I don't know. It's pretty hard.
Oh, I'll get a hammer.
Rick, what happened?
She scared me, Mom.
I scared you. What happened to your arm?
Oh, don't worry. It's not broken. It's just a joke.
What do you mean, a joke?
Well, one of the medical students put it on, and now I can't get it off.
And you're sure there's nothing wrong with it?
No, honest, Mom.
Well, then why don't you call Dr. Williams and let him take it off for you?
Well, gee, he's always so busy. I hate to bother him with something like this. Come on, David. You can get it off.
Well, be careful now.
Yeah, don't worry, Mom.
Put your arm on the bench.
On second thought, let's bother Dr. Williams.
I don't know. It's a little unusual to take off a cast that another doctor's put on.
It isn't broken, Dr. Williams, honest.
Actually, the guy who put it on wasn't a doctor at all.
Oh, well, I figured as much. In fact, I'd say it was a medical student who was about to leave school at the request of the faculty.
Is it that bad?
Well, maybe not quite that bad. Come on, I'll get the hammer and chisel. Yeah, that does it. You can move your arm now.
Well, I was beginning to think I'd never get that thing off.
What do you want me to do with these?
Well, I'll leave that up to you. I'll tell you this much, that's the last time I do a favor for Wally. Thanks a lot, Dr. Williams. How much do I owe you?
Well, this one's on the house. Besides, I've got a poker date with your father tonight. I'll get it out of him.
Well, thanks again.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Did you hear about Rick Nelson?
No, what happened?
He broke his arm.
No kidding. Gee, that's a shame. Is he all right?
Well, he has this big cast on his arm, and he looked a little tired.
Well, why don't we get him some magazines or something?
Well, that's what I was going to do. I thought I'd bake him a cake or some cookies.
That sounds like a good idea. What happened? Rick Nelson broke his arm.
Oh, that's a shame. Did you hear that, girls? Rick Nelson broke his arm.